Hey folks, it's Stephan here. Welcome to another episode of Goetia. Oh, there's sounds. A noise. Someone is there? I think it came from the hall. A noise above the ground floor. Is it a friendly presence or something more sinister? I have to go to the hall. Okay, I guess we're just going to go to the hall then. Can't do it this way. I'm going to quickly take note of these, though. This looks like A, G, E, and R. A must stand for Alexander, I suppose? Oh, E for Edward, G for Gabriel, R for Robert. These are her... Oh my goodness. Did she beam her children somewhere? Alright, we'll go to the hall, see what's up. This is the hall, is it? No, not quite yet. Yes, something broke. The crockery is broken. It didn't fall by itself. Oh, there's something on the shelf. And it is a hexagonal piece. Something hexagonal, just like on the pedestal outside the manor. I should try taking it there. Yes, indeed. Nothing, and no one. Maybe it was a rat. This place is quite decrepit, after all. Yet another disappointment. I managed to find a curious object in the hall, at least. A wooden hexagon bearing the Blackwood arms. I think I know where to put it. Question is, how do we get it there? I suppose we can go up the stairs and then out the window again. That must be what we have to do. Where was the window? We can go... No, it won't let us take it through walls, of course. And there's no way to go out the front door. Right? The door is locked. Yeah, we can't take it through the ceiling? Or can we? The object's too big to go through. And then we have to figure out how to get it out. Let's put it back here for the moment then. So we have to open this door somehow. We can easily get in and out the window. But there, we can't go that way, so... Yeah. Well, we haven't been to that room, whatever that is. We can go through the door. Even if it's locked, we can still go through the door. What about this hole back here? A hole? This hole must lead somewhere. Indeed, it must. How can we go in there? Alright, well, I guess it turned out that we were missing something there. I thought I'd tried to put that in there, but it didn't go before. So this is a path that's going to take us outside and allow us to put the piece in. There's a little... The opening closed behind me. The manor seems a little more alive than I'd like. Alright, so that came out here, some sort of a tunnel. And we still have to get... Oh, we just go over that. Okay. Fits perfectly, and that opens a hole in the ground. which takes us into a catacomb of some sort. The servant's tomb. I didn't know we had one. I would love to say hello to Mrs. Ward. Ah, yes, and Mrs. Ward should still have her keys, I believe. A key, of course. Now let's find the lock it opens. If it belongs to Mrs. Ward, as I suspect. Is there anything else in here, though? What would someone be hiding among the coffins? I'd like to leave this place as soon as I can. This is very unusual. Alright, I assume we can take the key over that without any trouble. Well, we can go through the window, and I guess the key will fit through that little hole. Or can we not go through the window? Oh, the window's up higher. This is up higher, but there's a hole here. And this should open this cabinet here that has a book in it. Or is that further on? Oh, that's further down, not here. So I'll have to go around. Down here. Around this way. All the doors are open now, so we don't have any obstacles as far as that goes. Here it is. And that is indeed the key. And that gets us to the book, which has another symbol in it, the opposite sigil, banishment. Okay, Malphus. Now, it would be nice if we could read what's behind this. Well, we have the sigil, so now what? Well, well, that's quite a discovery, young lady. Do you remember this sigil? Try to memorize its every relief. This will be crucial when you try to chase me out of these walls. Out of those walls. Malphus's opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay. So, here are the 5 demons that live in Blackwood now. Bune, Forrest, Naberius, Payman, and Malphus, of course. Annie, why are you doing this? I feel so lost and powerless. Now I should be able to banish Malphus from this place. Then, I'll take care of the others, and for that, I'll need to meet them first. I'm scared, but it seems I have little choice in the matter. Am I supposed to cleanse Blackwood? Is that why I'm here now? This is madness. Alright, well that opened up a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just go up. Go up and check it out. Let's see, we couldn't go through this door before. Aha! Brilliant! I never doubted you. Remember, you must memorize each opposite sigil and the method to activate them. You'll do that in remembrance of me, won't you? Achievement unlocked, Apprentice Exorcist. And we have another journal entry. After all these disappointments, I was expecting something much more difficult, but hunting a demon is surprisingly easy. I just need to find and focus on its opposite sigil, then cross the wall to free it from the demon's grasp. Let's go upstairs and gather hints on what happened here, to find Annie and learn what these bright altars in the basement of the manor are for. Well, that should be in the codex, right? We don't need to necessarily remember it. Yeah, it's in here. Let's see what's... This is a chest set. There's dust everywhere now. Other than there being a stairway here, what was the reason for that room being blocked off? Yeah, because that's just here. Oh. A bit creepy looking. Father might have had some peculiar tastes in decorating, but he wouldn't keep decapitated statues. Well, that's good to know. There's another feather. Oh, it's a screwdriver. Sorry. This screwdriver's in good condition. A tool like this is always useful to keep around. I can't do anything else. Oh, no, I can possess it. Father might have had, yeah, some sort of same thing, and this one's got a shroud over it. This is more like how I imagined ghosts. Before, that is. Yeah. Agreed. Alright, so there's a screwdriver. That's about the only thing we can do here. I remember a wardrobe, but this looks more like a confessional. True. Annie, just like in my memories. Where are you hiding? Alright, here's the head that goes over there. Did someone put it here while waiting to replace it? It's strewn with scattered trinkets. So we can't pick up the head for some reason. Well, let's keep moving on. Oh, there's something here. A note? There's a note hidden in the frame. In remembrance of our discoveries, and of hard-working, sleepless nights, this forest will miss you, Anton. So, Anton was the pastor, right? Anton. The name doesn't ring a bell, but he might have some answers for me. The woods are behind the manor. I should follow this lead. Alright, so Eldritch Forest is now accessible. It is located east of the manor. It is possible to come back to the manor at any time by simply going there or clicking on the map. The Ghosts of Eldritch. Annie talks about someone named Anton, and a forest in the eastern part of the estate. Was he living there as a recluse? I don't recall anything being there, not a house, not even a hut. What was his connection to Annie? If she's left the manor, maybe he'll know where she's hiding. I don't really know my way around the forest, but I must explore it. Okay, we can't go that way. Could go that way, but we don't need to. Up is not an option there, but it is here. Right, looks like we're closed into this room. I don't like these patterns. Okay. I've read most of these novels, but I don't remember them. So we can't go that way, even the door's open. We can't go through it. Nowhere there. This is like a central staircase in the place, I guess. It looks like a sigil right there. That looks like a much more recent photograph. Oh, this is a red one. Oh, this is some sort of a puzzle, I guess. We can click and spin it around. Okay. You need to know more information to know what to do with that. Empty, of course. It's a suitcase. Oh, but it was hiding something. A photograph. Or what's left of it, at least. I really like this. I can make out a farm, or is it a cottage? I don't know, can we see it? We can possess it. Good would that do us? Can we go this way? Oh, we can go this way. Oh. A darkroom. Gabriel's Folly. If I remember correctly, red light is used to develop pictures. The room was refitted for this purpose by one of Annie's sons who lived and worked here. It's a very quiet place, as if it were bathing in love and admiration. I'm sure I can learn a few things from this place. Actually, the red light is not used to develop pictures. It's used to prevent getting developed or getting ruined by the light. And it's usually very dim. Some landscapes, buildings, ruins, not a single face. I don't know what these are. Those are probably chemicals. Some containers, blank paper, and a few failed photographs. I'd love to use these things. This box holds nothing interesting. Then why is it highlighted? And inside a cupboard, a few vials, some clothes, and clean linen. These all seem quite harmless, at least. This one is the most blowy one, so we'll go do that last. I don't see any paintings in this room, only photographs. These pictures must be important or they wouldn't be framed. Notes written in a hurry. Eureka! Things to try. Is the photographer the only one who can cast the spell? Is the soul bound? What projection for the photographed landscape? Copied memory and existence? Additional questions. What's the link with the human branch of Goetia? If one can enter and leave a photograph, is the same true of an object? What about a soul projection? Returning to one's body. Need to study this with Mother. Is the photograph a gateway to an existing place? Does the spell create a new place? Need to test with a montage. If a new, autonomous, immutable universe is created, the implications are unimaginable. Wow, that is indeed interesting. In and out of a picture? An autonomous and unalterable universe? I was expecting a guide on developing photos, but this doesn't make any sense. I don't like this. This room might have a few more secrets to learn, but I'd rather not stay here any longer than I have to. Okay. He must have slept in here as well. Okay, so that picture goes with that. Someone slept here recently. If only I could find a living person, though I'm not sure if this is the one I'd like to meet. I can sense something in this photo, as if it were possible to see further. Maybe I should focus some more. No, you should go and pick up the other photos, what you should do. Now we know a way we can possess this, at least. Thanks for watching this episode of the Let's Play for Goetia. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, and click the subscribe button so you know when I'm posting videos in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.